It's the radio guy, Mike Prince. Welcome to another episode of The Mike Prince Show. It is our mission to try to bring you some news you could use daily. Today will be no exception to the rule. You can follow me on Twitter at The Mike Prince Show. The YouTube channel is the Open Mic Broadcast Network. Our website is obnradio.com and the 24-hour dial-in message line 713-570-6736. And without any further delay, we're going to jump right into today's episode. Roller coaster weekend on the Diamond. Lady Panthers win the SWAC 2022 softball tournament. On Selection Sunday, they drew the top seed in the nation, Oklahoma. So they're in the bracket with Oklahoma, Minnesota, and Texas A&M. We'll wish the Lady Panthers well. Tough road to go, but they're going to go and give it that Panther fight. Meanwhile, on the baseball side of things, the Panthers somewhat put themselves in a debacle. Coming into this series against the Southern Jaguars, the Panthers were sitting in the driver's seat, but they got swept over the weekend, losing the final game on Sunday 7-5. Panthers tried to rally. They were down at 1.7-3, came up a bit short. So now the Panthers are 18-9 in conference play. Southern Jaguars are 18-9 in conference play. Grambling and Texas Southern are both at 17-10. All of this, of course, from the western side of the Southwestern Athletic Conference. So the final matchup for the weekend, Prairie View will take on Texas Southern. Southern will take on Alcorn. Grambling will take on University of Arkansas at Pine Bluff. Now, the way things are setting right now, the Panthers would have to sweep Texas Southern. Alcorn would have to beat Southern at least one game. And Grambling and Texas Southern are going to be pretty much fighting things out and hoping that either Prairie View or Southern stumbles. Of course, Texas Southern and Prairie View will be an intriguing matchup. Texas Southern controlling their own fate in that one, just as Prairie View. So it has become a congested lane in the western side of the Southwestern Athletic Conference. Meanwhile, on the football side of things, the big news had been Jason Dumas going into the portal, landing at Southern University. Now, a lot of PV Nation was upset with Coach Dooley as well as Brother Dumas, felt betrayed. There's no need to feel betrayed. It's the new culture. It's the way things are done. And if we can recall, we know that Dooley has the gift of gab when it comes to recruiting. They say he could talk a possum out of a tree. And we're simply seeing roles being reversed. Because if we recall, when Brother Dooley first came to Prairie View, he was able to talk the tight end from Grambling to come and join forces with Panther Nation. So it is, as they would call it, karma. Now, depending on who you are and what your take is, some of you have been hollering about loyalty. Well, loyalty is now beginning with the brand of me. So you're going to be loyal to yourself, and whatever comes after that, so be it. So as we stated here earlier, we wish Brother Dumas well. Can't say we wish the Jags well because, it's part of competition. But, you want them to be competitive and successful on their endeavors. It doesn't make anything different. The goal is to go and try and win as many games as you can win, as often as you can win them, staying ahead of things. One thing that is for sure, the Panthers are the defending Western Division champion, I guess you could say. They will carry that title into the 2022 season. Coach Dooley starting a new chapter in his football coaching career at Southern, just as Bubba McDowell is testing and starting his new chapter. So you let the games begin. And as we stated, we wish them both well, but you'll circle that calendar for sure for when Southern comes on the heel in the fall season. Meanwhile, the Panthers on the baseball side of things are going to have to try to figure out some things to try to maintain some stability in the Western Division. One thing we know for sure that they will qualify for the baseball tournament, which will be in a couple of weeks. But man, it's tough to see the Panthers in this position on how high they were riding earlier throughout the season. And right now, it appears that if things unfold and Southern does prevail for the Western Division, the game that could possibly come back to haunt the Panthers could be the loss to Alcorn. That was definitely an unexpected loss. When you look at it on paper, Panthers are a much better program than what Alcorn has to offer at this point. And slipping with that game could be the difference between defending or repeating as champions and coming from possibly number 1 seed to 3 or 4 seed. But that's why we play the games. Panthers still in good shape for the tournament. Just a matter of seeding. And we'll keep you posted on how things unfold throughout the course of this weekend. Texas Southern Prairie View Baseball Weekend. You gotta love it. I am going to exit stage left for right now. I am the radio guy, Dr. Mike Prince. Remind you to follow me on Twitter at The Mike Prince Show. Subscribe to the YouTube channel at the Open Mic Broadcast Network, and be sure to visit the website at obnradio.com. And until the next time, you guys be blessed, and we'll see you on the other side.